Hey guys, Jared here, and we're back for day 2 of this 20-minute series. So if you were here for our last one, we did chest and back, and today we're going to do legs and shoulders. Let's go ahead and start getting our bodies nice and warmed up. Just, get everything nice and long, nice and lean if we can, stretching everything out slightly. We're going to put our shoulders and our legs through some work today, but we're going to knock it out pretty quick, so it won't take too much of your guys' time. The main thing we're doing here is just getting our body nice and warm at first. Some good bends, do some shoulder rolls. I think I'm just going to go ahead and suggest do some shoulder rolls for me if you don't mind. It's really good for your mobility of your shoulders, and we are doing shoulders today, so I want to get some good warmth in there today. You can reverse that. You don't have to do this for very long, just do it till you can burn a little, you can feel that burn a little bit. Once you're there, stop. Let's stretch our hamstrings out a little bit. Just down low. Hey Max, this is Max. He's usually here with me to hang out, say hey. Hey buddy, thanks for stretching with me. Alright, let's get those hamstrings nice and stretched out. I'm going to do a couple lunges here to get my quads nice and stretched. The split quads going to stretch here for this one. Alright, get that right quad nice and long stretched. Good. Now stretching out my calf with that little random twisting move I just did. And kind of take your toes off the ground slightly just to get a little stretch, a little warmth in those calves. We'll hit them today as well. Excuse me. Okay, like before, which you did basically all body weight with the chest and the chest and the back that we did last time. We did body weight at resistance bands, so I'm going to stick with that same thing today. And I might show you a couple or at least one variation without the bands that you can do if you just don't have that kind of equipment, but you have some things around the house that you can use. I'm going to try and show you that and see if I can find something that works for everybody here. Okay. Oh, side bends feel great. Alright, so I'm going to, today's legs and shoulder, like I said, and the next one will be arm day, so we'll be doing biceps and triceps, and that'll hit our major muscle groups for the week. But I'm also going to try and put out a core video this week as well, because that's the only thing we're not hitting with these 3 workouts this week is our abs. So I'll try to get that up for you too, so you can get a good ab day in there, even though I kind of do more full core, which is here to here, a little bit of everything in there, but mostly abs. I definitely focus on the abs. Alright guys, I feel warm, I feel ready. I hope you do too. So we're just going to go ahead and jump on into this, okay? Our first move is going to be a standard squat. So I'm taking my legs. I'll actually turn to the side just to demonstrate well for you guys. I'm taking them out wider than hip width. But it's not a lot wider, but a little bit. A little bit of my knees to start. And it's like I'm sitting down on a chair really delicately, I guess you could say. But you want your back nice and straight here. And I'm going to hold my arms out here just for stability and focus. And I'm just going to squat it down. Get nice and low if you can. Not all the way down there, but nice and low. Get your back nice and straight. And then go all the way back up and go again. I did about 25 there, but I'm not necessarily looking for a set number here. We're just going until we're feeling a good burn, we're feeling a fatigue in our muscles, and that's where we're going to stop with that exercise. We're just going to move straight into the next, maybe with a little drink in between, of course. And our next move is going to be a standard shoulder press, just with the bands. So I'm just stepping on one of these bands here. I'm not going to use a ton of tension, because we're going for high repetitions. You kind of pop scooch on over here to the center. Alright, pop scooch, that's a new one for me even. Okay, so I'm just going to take my arms up here. kind of a right angle, but you can dip them a little bit lower so you get a good length that you want, that kind of created right angle to start. Drop it down and then press. I should say you do want a little bit of bend in your knees here. Don't lock your knees, okay? See, that was like 23 or something, but I was burning good, so that was enough. All right, next leg move. It's going to be a deadlift, and I'm actually going to do this. Don't laugh too much, okay? This is for the people who just don't have the kind of equipment that they would like to have, but they do have some things around the house that maybe can use. So, 2 water jugs, nice and full of water. That's what I'm going to use for these deadlifts, okay? So, deadlifts, you want your feet, about hip width apart or so. A little bit of bend in your knees, but not a lot. We're going to keep those legs as straight as we can, back straight as we can. Touch the floor-ish, but you're with your weight, so, you know, come down nice and low, straighten up, and clench the butt. That's our move. Starting point is at the top. Okay, let's just go ahead and get as many as we can with good form, okay? Okay, and that's that move there. And these, for our shoulder move, it's going to be, excuse me for that, sorry about that, is like a shoulder lift. I'll show you the move here essentially. The name escapes me at the moment, but this is our move, okay? So I'm taking them up, bringing it like this, and I want nice high elbows at the top. So this is your finishing move right here. Okay, don't stop here. Get them nice and high. So when you're getting to the later numbers and you're only getting it up to here, that's about time to quit, okay? So let's go ahead and move into it. A little bend in those knees, even though your legs are close together. A little bend for support. And let's go. You might could see my form was just starting to slip at the top. That's why I went ahead and called it right there. It's a good stop. Okay. Now, next move, it's going to be a little bit of a combo here. So we're going to be doing the squat as we did before, but our legs are a little closer together here. So maybe around hip width, even a little bit less than hip width, but not a lot. And we're just doing a basic squat, but at the top, when we come up, we're going to press onto the balls of our feet for a calf raise, okay? So get you a good support with your hands, wherever that might be. Anything that works good for you there, just good support, okay? Let's just go ahead and move on into it. Nice low squat. Get to the top, raise your calves, up on the necks. You might start losing your balance a little, and that's okay. Just take your time, readjust, fix yourself, and just keep on going, okay? calves are burning on those. That's what you're looking for. And our next shoulder move is going to be a rear shoulder fly, which is going to get those rear deltoids touched in. I'll turn to the side for this so you can get a good idea of this move. So, the same as before with the tension, you don't want a ton here. I might widen my stance slightly, take a little more tension onto it. Now the move is, you're taking your shoulders, turn to the front here so you can see as well. Okay, starting in this position, a little bit in the hips, shoulders come up like so. Okay, I'll go ahead and just do this facing forward for you guys. Angle. Nice form, okay? Hold that at the top just a little bit, a little squeeze at the top. It's getting tough, so I'll go ahead and call that there and move on to our next move. Okay. So this next move is called a split squat. And there's two variations to do here that you can go with. You can go with what I'm going to do, and I'm going to split between each jump, between each squat, jump, squat, jump, squat. Or you can just start here, do half this way, switch, half this way. What I'm going to do is switch in between, do a little bit of a hop. So it's a good workout, regardless which one you do. If you've been doing it for a while, try and follow along with me if you can. And let's just jump on into it, okay? Ooh, lost my balance. Not quite done yet there. Just readjust if that ever happens, okay? I'm all over the place right now. I don't know what's going on with me. Let's do a couple more. Okay, that's enough. Quadriceps are burning good for those. Our next move is going to be a shrug. For this, you're gonna need a little more tension, maybe even a lot of tension, because your whole goal here is to just shrug up here. So you can use a fair amount of weight for these, or a fair amount of tension in this case. So maybe a wider stance. Of course, you do want that bend in your knees. And then just try to, sorry, I didn't catch my breath here. Try and touch your shoulders to your ears, okay? Shrug it up, shrug it down. Alright, moving along pretty good here, guys. Just a couple more little mini rounds to go. And the next move is going to be box jumps, so this one's going to wind you a little bit. So go ahead and stop once you're feeling that fatigue, because this one will fatigue you. But for those who haven't done box jumps, you almost want to start in just a little bit of a squat as you jump up. Jump down, keep that squat, and just keep on going with that number, okay? Whatever distance is good for you. Don't set yourself up too far back and hurt yourself. Okay, just nice, even, easy movements, okay? Best you can, as many as you can. So I'm kind of using my arms for a little momentum. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Oh man, that one was burning. Okay, our next move is going to be a shoulder fly, which I will demonstrate for you. Of course, as before, just one of these bands is enough tension for me. Okay, go. Feet kind of close together, a little bend in the knees, and just take them out nice and wide, okay? As many as you can, we'll go for them. And my form was starting to slip a little. It could happen. That's just your body telling you that that's enough of those. Alright, we just got 2 little moves left here. We're done. First one will be a wide-legged squat, okay? So you're kind of taking for a horse stance, you could say. Your feet kind of pointed away from you. That's wide stance, but otherwise the squat's the same. Get nice and low, keep that back straight, nice and even, good form. Legs are on fire. One last move. We're going to be a Y press, which I will explain why it's called Y. Sorry about that. And so with our first move, which was just a standard shoulder press, we're going with that same starting base, but instead of pressing straight up, we're going to make a Y shape with our arms. So that's the move, okay? Nice and even, good numbers. That's all you're doing. As many as you can, we'll go for it. And I'm spent, which I hope you are too, which just means that I'm doing my job, right? I'm burning myself, and if you're following along, you're gonna get burnt too. And now we're just cooling it down. Get that heart rate down just a little bit at first. Some easy movement. You can roll your neck a little. Oh, nice and easy. A little sway maybe. A big sway. Nice little twist. Alright, and as before, let's roll those shoulders. Nice big open ones this time. Real big, wide. Also stretching the chest out as you do it. And then reverse them. Alright, stretch those hamstrings out before they need it after those deadlifts. Hey buddy, Max is helping me out again. Thanks man. He's your sweet boy. He is. Hey buddy. Alright, let's go in that kind of lunge shape to stretch out those quadriceps. Left one's going to get nice, long stretches. We try to drop that knee down low. Let it stretch through your quad. And then on the same, on the other side as well. I'm going to pull my leg up here. Nice stretch all the way through the leg. Maybe in the glutes a little too. And I'm going to do a little glute stretch. And this is kind of, if you've never done it before, it's a little difficult. It's like a yoga move. So you can do this on the ground as well. If you just land flat on your back, you can cross your legs over like so. You'll still get that stretch through your glutes. You can try this out if you want to. Just be careful. You might lose your balance, so don't hurt yourself on my account. Same with the other leg. Amen. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, buddy. Stretch that glute. Max is showing me his belly. I want some belly scratches. Oh, that's a good boy. Oh. Alright, guys. I think I'm pretty much done here. I'm just going to hug and love myself a little bit. Maybe even stretch out my triceps. I didn't really work them today. It's just a good long arm stretch for you. The side bend here maybe. Nice and long, tall, bend. And we're done. That's it. 22 minutes. That's not too bad, right? Full everything, so not counting the warm-up and the cool-down, that was probably about 15 minutes of work or so. Hey Maxwell, this is Max. He's signing off with me as usual with the ball today. He is a little extra play for the day. Hey man, say hey to the camera. Hey folks, let's throw the ball for Max and go. And that's it for the day, guys. I hope you enjoyed this workout. I'm going to put out some more this week. And if you are finding something that you enjoy with this channel, please subscribe. It'll be a huge support for me. I'd really appreciate it. And leave me comments, suggestions, anything you want. I will respond every time. Love to hear from you guys. See you next time. Bye.